Well, it was certainly an event that truly embodied the spirit of giving and creating memories and the brightening of the holidays for children who need it most. This holiday season, a heartwarming tradition is also hosted by Kelsey's Christmas for Kids, and they're making a big difference for families in need. Kelsey, the young woman who started this organization, sadly passed away in 2021. So her family continues her tradition by providing essential items to more families each year, making Christmas brighter for those who need it most.
We became a 501c3. We renamed it to Kelsey's Christmas for Kids. This is Sterling, Kelsey's little boy that we're raising now. And so anyway, now we do 3 different shelters, and then we do foster care, foster kids that are like late placements. We do families in Walker County. We do Catoosa County, just a variety depending on what their situation is.
Well, thanks to Kelsey's vision and the dedication of her family and community, Kelsey's Christmas for Kids continues to brighten and shine through the holiday season for many, ensuring that no one is forgotten. Well, today marks the 2 weeks since the rebels' sudden overthrow as the Assad regime in Syria. Now Syrians who've lived abroad for decades are returning home.
On Turkey's border with Syria, a rush to return to a homeland few here thought they would ever set foot in again, like 23-year-old Mohammed, who fled Syria when he was just 9.
What is going through your mind right now?
I'm beyond happy, he says. I could have never imagined the Assad regime would fall. The lightning-fast offensive led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, a U.S.-designated terrorist organization, shocked the world and has raised questions about how HTS will rule. In Aleppo, where Assad's image still looms large, the ancient souk is in near ruins after years of fighting and neglect.
And this is one of the few sections of the souk that remains. A reminder of what was and what could be rebuilt again.
But some wounds won't be so easy to repair. Outside a hospital in Damascus, a wall of pain, where people post photos of loved ones disappeared into Syria's notorious prison system looking for answers, including Syrian-American Sana Mustafa, who hasn't seen or heard from her father Ali in 11 years after he was detained by Bashar al-Assad's secret police.
What are you hoping to find?
Answers. We deserve an answer. Like the most simple, basic human right is to know if someone alive or dead.
While we were talking, one person,
This is his friend.
after the other,
11 years, 12 years. Her husband and her brother have been disappeared since 2013.
showed us photos of their disappeared loved ones, faces etched with grief.
How are you feeling right now? I mean, you're here with so many people who hold your pain.
I feel in community. I feel grateful. Now we're all in this together and we're searching for our loved ones together.
A shared strength found at this seemingly endless wall of pain.
Now to a disturbing and deadly attack in New York City. Tonight, police say they have a suspect under arrest after a woman was sleeping in a subway car and then was set on fire.
This was a brutal attack on a woman who just appeared to be sleeping on a public train, and police found that victim when they saw smoke during a routine patrol. Horrifying moments inside an F train on the New York City subway. Just before 7:30 this morning, NYPD investigators say a woman was set on fire and burned to death. Police say as the train approached the last stop in Brooklyn, the suspect walked up to her, lit her on fire, and stayed on the scene, watching her burn from the train platform. After the NYPD released images of a person of interest, 3 young men called 911 when they saw the suspect on a different subway. Police stopped the train and arrested the man.
There must be strong, swift consequences on this person, and I use that term lightly, who committed this brutal homicide.
NYPD said cameras have been installed in every subway car, and it's because of images from those cameras that led to this arrest. This week, Governor Kathy Hochul announced an additional 250 National Guard members will be deployed in subway cars to make sure everyone is safe.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to this woman's family and friends, as it has been confirmed that she later passed away. Well, coming up on News 12, there may be some traveling updates you might not want to miss out on. And later, we'll have Brian Armstrong with a look at your sports. We'll be right back with your weather forecast after this break.
Hi, I'm Donnie Raines, owner of Don's Meat Shop. You know, my family has been in the grocery business for almost a century. My dad started in the meat business over 60 years ago. In 1982, we started our own business as a meat market. At Don's Meat Shop, we have a large selection of steaks. We have custom-made sausages. We have frozen seafood items that are excellent quality. We have a lot of unique products, a lot of custom products, and we value our customers. Please visit us at Don's Meat Shop in Hickson.
Try getting deals this big down the chimney during the holiday sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, everything is on sale, like the budget-friendly Summit Eurotop, easy on the wallet for only $379.99. Purchase any Tempur-Pedic and get a free $300 gift. And check out the Buena Vista Firm, now only $474.99. Or get 48 months, no-interest financing, and free shipping right to your doorstep. 'Tis the season to settle in for silent nights. Happy holidays from Denver Mattress.
Welcome to Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas, your home for wellness and relaxation. Explore our range of hot tubs, cold tubs, saunas, and Michael Phelps swim spas, all proudly made in the USA. As proud sponsors of Heartstrings for Hope and the St. Jude Dream Home, we're dedicated to supporting life-changing efforts and contributing to wellness beyond our showroom. Visit us at Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas to get the relaxation you deserve and join us in supporting a great cause.
Owning a food truck was my dream, but my back and leg pain made every day a struggle. Then my personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm back to being the best version of myself.
Get back in the picture. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Speedy's isn't just a name. We'll get your car back on the road fast and proficient. Speedy's Total Car Care. Plainview Outdoor Advertising, your local state-of-the-art billboard company in Chattanooga, featuring high-value advertising solutions designed to increase your market share and improve your bottom line.
WDEF News 12. This is the place for severe weather coverage. Your place for News 12 weather on Power 94. From the EPB Fiber Optics Weather Center, your News 12 AccuWeather forecast.
Lots of sunshine earlier today, but temperatures dropping fast tonight. We've got temperatures dropping into the 20s, around 28, mainly clear, cold with calm winds. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, closer to 50 degrees, more pleasant than the chillier and windier weather that we experienced over the weekend. We welcomed in winter on Saturday morning with the winter solstice, again, kind of on the chilly side, certainly earlier today. 50 degrees for Monday. We've got 49 degrees for Lafayette, Georgia, Pikeville, 49, Decatur 49. But again, all of us should be a little bit milder than we were previous couple days. On Futurecast, we're going to be watching some changes back to the west and watching our next storm system coming in by midweek. Tomorrow afternoon, though, no issues. Temperatures in the 40s to near 50 degrees. We'll stay mostly clear tomorrow night with temperatures once again likely dropping below freezing as high pressure sits nearby, but also will be retreating off to the south and east during the day on Tuesday. Notice on Christmas Eve, though, if you're doing any last-second shopping, last-minute travel around the region, things should be just fine and dry. The milder conditions off to the south and west, we'll see mid to upper 50s for our friends to the south. We'll be close to the 50-degree mark here in Chattanooga. Another chilly evening Christmas Eve night as temperatures get close to freezing there at 37 degrees. But we're looking ahead to the next rain chance, and that's going to be possibly on Christmas Day. We'll start off Christmas morning above freezing at 36 degrees. We've got some rain back to the west along the Mississippi River. But as we look ahead to the rest of Christmas Day, best chance of rain is near the Mississippi River into northern Mississippi and West Alabama. The parent storm system, as it moves closer to us here in southeast Tennessee and North Georgia, it is going to be losing its punch a bit, and we're already moisture starved thanks to it being so cold in recent days. And so by Christmas afternoon, we're still dry at 4 p.m. p.m. into the evening after sunset. A couple of light showers looking to move in, but moisture again is hard to come by here, so we're not really looking at any hefty rain for Christmas night, which is good news. Temperatures should be well above freezing there at 45 degrees. But again, we're looking at unsettled weather patterns here, kind of taking shape just beyond Christmas through the 28th, all the way through about New Year's Day or so. And for the most part here, we've got above average precipitation chances across the southeast and eastern half of the country. We'll talk more about that coming up in 10 seconds with a check of the 7-day.
Watch News 12 live on your Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, or Google TV by downloading the WDEF News 12 app.
A check of your 7-day forecast here. We've got sunny, nice weather to kick off Christmas week. Monday, 50 degrees. Mostly sunny on Christmas Eve, 55 degrees, so a little warmer. Our mornings stay chilly, but less intense with the cold. Christmas Day on Wednesday, just a small chance that I mentioned earlier, a couple of evening showers possible. Thursday, we'll squeeze in a dry day on the day after Christmas. Starting Friday, though, and into this coming weekend, the mild weather sticks around. Those scattered showers possible each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, he is. Hey, we still got chores first thing, even on Christmas.
Sir. Merry Christmas, Mom.
Dad's already out there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Dad. Grandpa's truck.
Merry Christmas.
Save money at George's Boots and Shoes. Open Christmas Eve from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let George help you finish your Christmas shopping with great deals. Shop George's Boots and Shoes at 2732 Lafayette Road, 2 blocks from the battlefield in Fort Oglethorpe.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Steele with Mango's Decor. Welcome to our new location. We have expanded the size of our showroom. This means we now have double the sofas, double the furniture, and double the accessories. Stop by and see us at Mango's Decor, where you'll find quality furniture at a great price.
What's the perfect way to enhance your ride and stay cool? Enter to win a custom car window tint from Evolution Tint and Audio with the Speedies Total Car Care Crank It Up contest from WDEF News 12. Enter at WDEF.com or these locations. Be prepared for any roadside emergency with a roadside assistance kit from Rodney Allen State Farm Insurance. Enter in the Speedies Total Car Care Crank It Up contest from WDEF.com, online or at these participating locations.
Car wrecks. They're more than just shattered glass and crumpled metal. They shatter dreams, disrupt lives, and leave wounds that aren't just skin deep. In these moments of despair, call Wedemark Keith. We don't just see a case, we see a human being. You're not alone on this challenge. Call us. Wedemark Keith. It's more to us. It's personal.
News 12 Weekend. This is the place for local news.
Well, it's a busy time to travel with Christmas just a few days away. AAA predicts record-breaking holiday travel, and today they will bring the worst traffic in many areas. CBS Benavides reports from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Check-in counters at LAX were bustling with travelers Sunday, some trying to make connecting flights to get away for the holidays. Michael Jackman from Toronto is planning to escape the cold for the surf and sand of Hawaii.
First off, our bags got sent here instead of straight to Lahui, so we have to now go over to the customer assistance to get new bags. I can't find it in the system.
Airports in the D.C. area, Boston, and other cities across the nation are seeing a steady stream of travelers. AAA projects more than 119 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home over the holiday period, starting this weekend through New Year's Day. That narrowly tops the record set in 2019.
Here in West Palm Beach, Florida, the temperatures hit the low 70s, but travelers in other parts of the country are dealing with the extreme cold.
Snow and frigid weather mean treacherous driving in parts of the Midwest and Northeast, and it's also been delaying flights.
We left our house around like 9 exactly, and so it was supposed to be like a 30-minute trip, but it turned into an hour.
AAA expects Sunday will be the busiest day on the roads as the East Coast is hit with an Arctic blast.
Nevertheless, in New York City, some people braved the elements in Central Park over the weekend, where the temperature dipped into the teens.
Well, AAA expects travels to set a new record this holiday season with close to 8 million passengers. Alrighty, well, it's time to kick it over to Brian Armstrong with a look at your sports.
Closed captioning by Johnson Audiology. Professional, affordable, local.
This is it, people. Hammock's last call for your Christmas haul. Ho, ho, ho. Select gifts just $4. Other gifts $15. Holiday food and gift sets $8. Kitchen appliances starting at $10. Sleepwear, slippers, or robes $7.98. Seen on TV items $10. And Christmas home and garden decor 80% off. Hammock's last call for your Christmas haul. Ho, ho, ho.
It's the most wonderful time of year to save big during our end-of-the-year holiday sale going on now.
Here at Fowler Brothers Company Home and Patio.
Every item in our showroom is marked at guaranteed lowest prices. All in-stock furniture and floor samples are priced up to 70% off, ready for immediate delivery. Plus, shop thoughtful gift items and home accessories your loved ones will enjoy. Thank you for another amazing year and your continued support. And from all of us here at Fowler Brothers, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come celebrate with us.
I-24 4th Avenue exit.
Welcome to Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas, your home for wellness and relaxation. Explore our range of hot tubs, cold tubs, saunas, and Michael Phelps swim spas, all proudly made in the USA. As proud sponsors of Heartstrings for Hope and the St. Jude Dream Home, we're dedicated to supporting life-changing efforts and contributing to wellness beyond our showroom. Visit us at Chattanooga Hot Tubs and Swim Spas to get the relaxation you deserve and join us in supporting a great cause.
Oh, amazing. Merry Christmas. It's in you.
We'd love to give you a little reward.
This is reward enough.
I missed you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you've been in a wreck and you want a big check, it may not be a Merry Christmas, but a Happy New Year.
I'm Seymour.
I'm John Moore.
From our families to yours,
Merry Christmas,
everybody.
Scores and highlights from the News 12 Sports Desk.
Now, Tennessee fans made the trip up to Columbus and filled a bunch of the seats in the shoe with orange. Unfortunately, Tennessee did not show up, particularly in the first quarter as they went down 21-0. They made a little bit of a pushback in the second quarter, but that third quarter just separated from them. And when you heard in the postgame from everyone, it seemed, was disappointed. And we need to play better than that, and we can play better than that. But that's not the case that happened in this game. Now, it was Ohio State that's moving on to the Rose Bowl to take on Oregon. Tennessee's season comes to an end, and it really wasn't a contest for basically any of the game.
I don't know what the actual number was that showed up, but there was a bunch of orange that decided to make the trip, and appreciate them. Disappointed for them, disappointed for our team and everything that we had put into it since last January. That we didn't coach and play better in this one early. There wasn't a phase of the football game where we operated the way we needed to early in the game.
Just started off slow.
we were supposed to come in, had a great game plan to, come in and fire first, and, they hit us in the mouth first, and, we were just trying to recover that whole game. And first half, I thought we did a great job of that, and, second half coming in, I thought we could have played at a way higher level than we did.
Tennessee Titans on the road at Indianapolis. Mason Rudolph now in at quarterback. Over the top, no one covers Calvin Ridley as he's able to just blast by the defenders. 7-0 Tennessee leads. Second quarter we go. Game now tied up at 7, but it won't be like that for very long as Jonathan Taylor gets the handoff and takes it past the defenders. Safety's nowhere to be found. 65-yard touchdown. 14-7, Indianapolis retakes the lead. Now we head to the third quarter, and Taylor again finds a gap, bursts through the Titans defense, and races down the left seam. 70-yard touchdown score, 31-7 Colts. And the only thing that makes this worse as a Titans fan is going against Jonathan Taylor in fantasy football. First and goal at the Indianapolis 6. Mason Rudolph finds Nick Westbrook-Akinye. All he does is score touchdowns, his 9th of the season. 38-22 Colts lead. Tajay Spears has a big week last week. Gets into the end zone again, making it 38-30. This was 31-7 at one point, but nope. Rudolph launches across the middle. He's picked off by Kenny Moore. That seals the loss as the Colts win 38-30. As for the Atlanta Falcons, the future is now Michael Penix Jr., the starting quarterback. But it's the Giants who score first. Drew Lock to Tyrone Chasey. 2-yard touchdown grab. Nice reception by the former receiver, now running back for New York. Then for Atlanta, Jesse Bates picks it off. Then he's going to take it 55 yards to the house. 10-7 Atlanta lead. Bijan Robinson, he's not a bad fella to hand the ball off to. 4-yard score, 17-7 at the half. Third quarter, Michael Judon picks it off, takes it back. The second pick six of the game, 24-7. Usually it's been Kirk Cousins giving up the pick sixes. Now Atlanta's defense is doing it. Bijan Robinson again, 2 yards out, 31-7, and Atlanta wins by a final of 34-7.
Scholar Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Alliance Roofing and Gutter Company.
This week's News 12 Scholar Athlete takes us out to Sale Creek. Elzira Ellerston, I'm sorry if I did not pronounce your name correctly. She's a 4.0 student, and as a co-captain of her volleyball team, she is also a captain of her track and field team. She's an Eagle Scout and earned 2022 Eagle Scout Project of the Year for Cherokee Area Council. In 2023, her volleyball team, of course, won that Tennessee State Championship. In 2024, she herself won the Tennessee State Pentathlon Championship. Just pentathlon tires me out just thinking about it. And through it all, she has maintained her high grades and excellent academic achievements, and she hopes to study engineering at college and serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. Reporting from Columbus, Ohio, inside the shoe, Brian Armstrong, News 12 Sports.
Amazing. Merry Christmas. It's in you.
We'd love to give you a little reward.
This is reward enough.
I missed you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Get ready to hit the streets in style with the Speedies Total Car Care Crank It Up contest from WDEF News 12. Amazing prizes are up for grabs, like top-of-the-line bicycles, custom window tint, tires, spray-in bed liners, and so much more. Enter now at WDEF.com or these participating locations. Then, join us at the World of Wheels in January, where our 12 finalists will gather, and each one will take home one of our fabulous prizes. Enter the Speedies Total Car Care Crank It Up today.
For the final week of the year, you get Ford deals so good, they're crazy. It's Ford Year-End Mania at Marshall Mines Ford. 2024's lowest prices, period. Like on the hot new Bronco Sport, now up to $8,000 off. New Ford F-250 XLT, now up to $12,000 off. Or new F-150s for up to $18,000 off. And the biggest discounts on the largest Ford inventory are here. But it all ends January 2nd.
Year-end deals end soon, so don't wait.
Right, Marshall? You better skedaddle to Marshall Miles Ford. We'll be your best deal, regardless.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
Protect your truck and your gear. Win a spray-in bed liner and a tonneau cover from Truck and Trailers USA and Bullet Liners with the Speedies Total Car Care Crank It Up contest at WDEF News 12. Enter at WDEF.com or these locations.
2 steak biscuits for $5 means 2 times the country fried, change your life, need another bite goodness you crave. Order yours today. It's bow time.
Let's Chat, Monday through Thursday at 10 on News 12.
Kevin paid off over $12,000 in credit card debt with the help of Consolidated Credit. They cut his interest rates and lowered his payments so he could pay off his debt fast. Call 800-257-8488 for a free consultation.
Well, thank you for joining WDEF News 12 now at 11. Good night, everyone.
Joining us, we have Christopher McClintock and Shelby Turner. Christopher is the owner for Comfort Keepers, and we have Shelby, who is a client care advocate. First of all, thanks to you both for joining us. In a nutshell, what is Comfort Keepers?
So Comfort Keepers, our mission is to always elevate the human spirit of the client so we can provide caregiving on a daily basis, as well as companionship, transportation, anything they might need just to add value to their day and keep them safe and healthy.
And getting into this time of year with the holidays coming up, that can be a little more stressful than typical, correct?
It really can, especially as families start to visit their loved ones. Chip, I'd heard a statistic that 89% of seniors would rather stay in their home than go to assisted living.
What are some of the signs that some folks could exhibit about maybe needing some extra help, especially during the holidays?
Yeah, I would say if you're home and you're visiting and you're noticing things that are out of ordinary, like maybe the mail's piling up, same thing with the laundry, or they're wearing the same clothes, house is cluttered, they can't keep up with that anymore. Those may be some small signs that maybe some changes are happening, and we can come in and assist with those daily activities.
And you all do a great job of not just assisting the patient, but by extension, the patient's family.
We really like to think we're not only taking care of the client, but we're providing respite relief for the family. If there's a mother or father who's living in the home, we can come in and so the family can go out and do the things that they also need to do.
Tell us how we can get in touch with you at Comfort Keepers for more information.
So you can visit our website at comfortkeepers.com, and you can also give us a call anytime for any questions you might have.
There you have it, comfortkeepers.com.
The holidays.
So happy together.
And holiday trips. And holiday toys. And holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag. Get 0% financing on the all-new 2025 Equinox. See your Tennessee Valley and North Georgia Chevy dealers.
Yeah, it's a Christmas tree, huh? Yeah.
Okay, guys, ready?
Ooh, la la la. Best one yet, guys. Here we go.
Oh, Ruckus! What are you doing out there? Come on in. Look who I found outside.
Show off your adorable pets full of holiday spirit in News 12 Santa Paws Photo Contest, and you could win a $50 gift card courtesy of Blackstone Grill. Visit WDEF.com today to send us a photo of your fur-tastic holiday friend.
Surf and turf. Surf and turf. Low and slow and roasty beef. 2 of those things for $6.99. Arby's, we have the meat.
The following is a paid program. Viewpoints expressed or claims made are the sole responsibility of the sponsor.
The following is a paid program from Joel Osteen Ministries.
Only one asset has stood the test of time: physical gold. We live in uncertain times as we face war, the rise of digital currencies, and record high inflation. The ability to protect our savings and hold on to wealth we can pass down gets harder every day. That's why Preserve Gold is giving away a free, no-obligation wealth protection guide. Text OFFER to 50505 to learn how you can put physical gold and silver into an IRA or 401k and even purchase for delivery directly to your home. Their family-owned firm is committed to help protect your legacy through tangible wealth with metals found on Earth, given to us by God and meant to be in your hand. Help protect your future with Preserve Gold. They have hundreds of 5-star reviews and millions in trusted transactions with satisfied clients. Additionally, you can get up to $15,000 in free gold and silver with a qualified purchase. Just text OFFER to 50505 to receive this exclusive offer.
God bless you. It's great to be with you today, and I hope you'll stay connected with us during the week through our daily podcast, our YouTube channel, social media. We'll keep you encouraged and inspired. But I'd like to start with something funny. I heard about this pastor. He was raising funds for a new auditorium. He said to the congregation, anyone who will give $1,000 can pick out the next 3 hymns. Little old lady in the back stood up and said, Pastor, I'll do it. He was so excited. He said, thank you so much. Now, which 3 hymns would you like? She looked over the congregation and said, I'll take him and him and him. Say it like you mean it. This is my Bible. I am what it says I am. I have what it says I have. I can do what it says I can do. Today I will be taught the Word of God. I boldly confess, my mind is alert, my heart is receptive. I will never be the same. In Jesus' name, God bless you. I want to talk to you today about believing without a sign. We all have dreams and goals and promises we're standing on, and when we see God's favor, doors opening, our health improving, the right people showing up, it's easy to believe. We know God's at work. But sometimes we're doing our best, praying, believing, but nothing's happening. The medical report is not getting better. Doors are not opening. Our finances are not improving. There's no sign that it's going to happen. And it's easy to get discouraged and give up on what we're believing for. But the scripture says faith is the evidence of things not seen. If you can see it, it doesn't take any faith. If you have the evidence, it's easy to stay encouraged. But to reach your destiny, there will be these times where there is no evidence. Every circumstance says you'll never get well, never meet the right person, you'll never accomplish that dream. You're no better off now than you were a year ago. We think, God, if you just give me a sign, if you just let me know that you're working, if I just see something improving, well, this is when you have to dig down deep and say, I don't have to have the evidence. I'm not moved by what I see. I'm moved by what I know. And God, I know you are faithful to what you promised. And just because you don't see a sign doesn't mean God is not working. Don't believe those lies that nothing is happening. In the unseen realm, God is arranging things in your favor, lining up the healing, the right people, the promotion. And the fact that you can't see anything happening, that's God showing you that He trusts you. You don't have to see everything to keep moving forward. You've matured to the point where you walk by faith and not by sight. And where God is taking you, the amazing future He has planned is going to require you to believe without a sign, to trust Him when there's no evidence. If you have to see everything to stay encouraged, see it to keep believing, it will limit how high you can go. You have to pass this test of staying in faith when nothing is improving, thanking God when all the circumstances say it's never going to change. You may be there now. You've been praying and believing, but it doesn't seem like it's doing any good. You don't see any evidence. Kind of feels like God's on vacation. He doesn't even hear your prayers. That silence doesn't mean God has forgotten about you. He sees your faithfulness. He sees you doing the right thing when it's hard. When you could have given up, you went the extra mile and kept believing. When you felt like complaining, you kept praising. When every thought said it was never going to happen, you kept thanking God that He was working. Let me encourage you, your time is coming. What God promised you is on the way. Don't get talked out of it. Don't let people, delays, doubt convince you to give up. Your breakthrough is already on the schedule. Your miracle has already been set in motion. Seems like nothing is happening, but suddenly it's going to change. Suddenly the dream comes to pass. Suddenly the right person shows up. Jesus told Thomas, because you've seen me, you have believed, but blessed are those who have not seen yet believe. You haven't seen it, but you keep believing. God says there's a blessing coming. Because you believe without the evidence, believe without the sign, favor is coming, healing is coming, victory is coming. Now don't be a Thomas. God, show me a sign, then I'll believe. Let my circumstances improve, then I'll stay in faith. Open this door, God, then I'll know you're working. God is looking for people who believe without a sign, who are not moved by what they don't see, who don't need the evidence to prove to them that God is working. 2 Kings chapter 20, King Hezekiah became very sick. He was close to death when the prophet Isaiah showed up at the palace. I'm sure he was hoping for good news. Maybe Isaiah will come prophesy that things are about to turn around, that I'm about to get well. But it wasn't what he was thinking. Isaiah said, King Hezekiah, I have a word from the Lord for you. God says, set your house in order, for you will surely die. He didn't say maybe you'll pass. There's a chance you're not going to make it. It's not looking good, King. He said there was no doubt. This is the end. You will not recover from this illness. Now, Hezekiah could have been depressed, given up on life, but he began to pray. He reminded God of all the good he had done, how he'd torn down the pagan shrines and removed all the idols. He poured out his heart and asked God in His mercy to spare his life. And before Isaiah left the palace grounds, God changed his mind and told Isaiah to go back and give him this new report. Isaiah said, Hezekiah, the Lord says He has heard your prayers and He's going to heal you. In 3 days, you will get out of this bed and He will add 15 more years to your life. You can imagine how excited and how overwhelmed Hezekiah was. He just received this amazing promise that this death sentence had been reversed. But Hezekiah was kind of like us. After the excitement wore off, he started thinking, how do I know I'm going to get well? I don't look any different. I don't feel any better. Nothing has changed. Doubt started to come. Is it really going to happen? Are you sure that's what God said? Hezekiah said to Isaiah, what sign will the Lord give me to prove that I'm going to get well? He was saying, Isaiah, I appreciate what you've told me. That's encouraging, but I need some evidence. I need to see something so I'll believe. I need God to prove that He's going to do it. Isaiah said, all right, God will give you a sign. Do you want the shadow on the sundial to go 10 degrees forward or 10 degrees backwards? Hezekiah said backwards. They watched as the shadow defied the odds and went backwards. And God is merciful. He'll give you a sign sometimes, but here's my point. If you live by this approach, God proved that you're going to do what you said. God, I need some evidence. If I don't see something, then I'm not going to believe. If you're always dependent on a sign, you won't reach the fullness of your destiny. Maybe like Hezekiah, you're praying for a sign, but you're not seeing anything. The sundial is not going backwards. The right attitude is, God, I don't have to have a sign. You don't have to prove to me that you're going to do it. You've already proved to me who you are. You've already made ways where I didn't see a way. You've already opened doors that I couldn't open. You've already defeated giants that were much bigger. You've already broken chains I could never break. God, I trust you with no evidence. I'm not a Thomas. I don't have to see it to believe it. I'm not a Hezekiah. You don't have to prove to me that you're faithful. You've already shown yourself faithful. And yes, it's great when you get a sign, but don't rely on a sign. Don't become dependent on seeing, then you'll believe. That doesn't take much faith. Your faith kicks in when there's no evidence. Instead of asking God to prove to you what He's going to do, why don't you turn it around and prove to God who you are? Prove to Him that you're not going to be moved by what you don't see. Prove that you're not going to give up because things aren't changing. Prove that you're going to stand in faith when every circumstance says it's never going to happen. What's interesting is right before Hezekiah got sick, he had just seen the greatest victory of his life. The Assyrian army was coming against him and the people of Judah. They were much bigger. They had more resources. But the night before the Assyrians were going to attack, the angel of the Lord went into their camp and killed 185,000 of their soldiers. The others took off running. Hezekiah and the people of Judah were spared. You would think that Hezekiah wouldn't need a sign. He just saw a supernatural victory. He just saw God show out. But how many times do we forget what God has done? Like Hezekiah, God has shown up and turned things around for us. He's healed us, protected us, freed us, promoted us. If you need a sign, look